Hello and welcome to One North Maine, BCA's magazine show, where we highlight the people, places, and events that make this city, our city, great. Today is our annual graduation episode. We will show highlights from Brockton High School graduation, the class of 2015. Also Massasoit Community College, Southeastern Regional Vocational Technical High School, and Cardinal Spellman High School. So sit back and relax and see what your community, the City of Champions, has to offer. At Massasoit Stadium for the 149th graduation exercise for Brockton High School. Think about that for a minute. 149, simply incredible. And the class of 2015 showed everybody what Brockton Pride was all about. Let's take a look.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the class of 2015. Mayor Carpenter, Superintendent Smith, members of our school committee, Brockton City Council, parents, guests, faculty, and staff, welcome to Brockton High School's 149th graduation ceremony. This ceremony represents a lifetime milestone for our graduates, and we want to celebrate their accomplishments together.
Robert gave his life for our nation in Vietnam on May 6, 1966. This flag, which was draped on his casket, has been given to Brockton High School by the Boss family, and the Brockton School Committee has decreed that his sacrifice will be honored in above annual tradition. This moment, too, is part of an eternity.
In your 4 years at Brockton High School, the class of 2015, you have made our school, your families, and our community very proud. You received the largest number of John and Abigail Adams scholarships, 315 for the class of 2015. Over 100 of you are members of the National Honor Society and Foreign Language Honor Society. 26 of you are leaving here ready to be medical interpreters for our community. 6 of you were the voices of the students for our accreditation site visit opening ceremony. As a class, you collected and donated thousands of dollars worth of clothing, food, and toys. You tutored in the Access Center and in the community. You were leaders and role models for others, and we thank you for that. You won music awards, art awards, drama awards, gained vocational certifications. Several of you were recognized as all-scholastic or all-star athletes. Our JROTC was recognized as an honor unit of distinction. And you helped keep BHS in the national spotlight as well. Both Newsweek and U.S. News and World Report identified Brockton High School as one of the best schools in this country.
You, the class of 2015, have won championships, awards, and honors here. You have participated in school and community activities that have enhanced the lives of many. You have helped to improve the standing of our school in the state with amazing MCAS results and other constant reminders of the great learning going on here.
Maya Angelou once said, "Our mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some compassion, passion, some humor, and some style." I believe that this reflects our time here at Brockton High School. For many of us, there were days where we just wanted to survive, to get the projects done, to pass the test, but we did not settle for that. We thrived. The class of 2015 had more John and Abigail Adams scholars than any other class to walk these halls. We will remember that it is our teachers taught us the necessary skills to succeed and thrive in college and beyond. We will remember the friendships that we made here at BHS and how we grew as people over the 4 greatest years of our young lives.
Abby thanks her parents and her teachers and said she was very fortunate. She had all wonderful teachers. So please join me in congratulating Abby Howes, this year's valedictorian.
And as you head off for your bright future, be sure to remember to give back, whether it's working in a program this summer or years from now. Never forget where you're from. Brockton is a great city. It's a city of opportunity. You're presented with an opportunity here today, and now it's up to you with what you do with that opportunity. And while it's easy when you're 17 or 18 years old to feel as though this is the end of something, believe me, from someone who graduated the same year as Mr. Perkins, this is the beginning. Everything is in front of you. This is just the beginning. So congratulations. It's a pleasure for me to be here today.
This is a watershed moment in your life. It is a moment when you, as a young adult, are capable of making your own decisions and planning your own future. Thank you to all of the parents, the family, the friends, the teachers, staff members who supported you in your journey and helped you succeed in the Brockton Public Schools. Their encouragement, their faith and belief in your capabilities helped to make this such a special day. Sometimes the most important lessons in life we must learn for ourselves. The importance of honesty, integrity, hard work, and perseverance.
This song of mine will wind its music around you like the fondness of love. This song of mine will carry your sight into the heart of things like the faithful star in the dark night over your own.
Collins, Brianna Cotton, Taylor Davis,
my song will be like a pair of wide wings.
Jennifer Caruso,
dreams, like the fond dawns of love. It's music around you.
Aaron Montero,
Uzziah Hilliard, Colin Huckabee,
We are at Southeastern Regional Vocational Technical High School for the 2015 graduation. The graduates had a great 4-year run, and you'll enjoy some clips from a fabulous ceremony.
evening. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2015. I'd like to start tonight's ceremony by recognizing 6 retiring staff members who led the graduates in. Mary Driscoll, Brian McDonald, Roland Bissett, Roy Blanchard, James Cafferty, and Michael Rosa. Together they have spent 127 years at Southeastern Regional.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Traditionally at graduation, I congratulate the seniors and talk about all the wonderful things that vocational education provides. But I learned a long time ago that seeing is believing, and the 294 seniors that stand before you today are a testament to what is possible. So tonight I've decided to break from tradition. Instead of me talking about the value of vocational education, I want to introduce you to someone who has experienced it firsthand for 4 years. This young lady came to us from Mansfield and quickly took advantage of every opportunity that was offered to her. She was elected the Skills USA National Regional 1 Vice President and National JET President. She has represented career and technical education at the ACT conference in Nashville, Tennessee, and testified in Washington, D.C. in front of the STEM committee. This fall, she'll be attending Winthrop University in South Carolina on a full scholarship to dual major in visual design and performing arts. From the class of 2015, please welcome Ms. Taylor Mackey.
And that yes, it is important to study history in the classroom, but also recognize the value and the difference in what we do. As career and technical education students, we are able to both study calculus and take an X-ray. We possess both potential and greatness. We are the future leaders of America because we have that spark in us and that skill that every single business and industry partner, college and company is in desperate need of. We have what this country needs to be successful. And we can do it right when we walk off this stage. Because not only did we read those textbooks, and not only did we take those tests, but we were also willing to be unafraid and to learn how to pick up that blowtorch and use that machine or learn that coding.
Congratulations, Southeastern Regional Vocational High School Class of 2015.
Woohoo!
You have achieved a giant step in your lifetime goals. You are the first class to graduate that lived through our $34 million addition and renovation project. And with your cooperation, we finished that massive project on time. You saw the construction crews every day and gave them room to work. You ate lunch in a tent so we could start the remodeling of the cafeteria 3 months ahead of time. You were awesome. Some of you will be going on to school, and I applaud that. Some will start working on a vocation that you chose when you were 14 years old. That's amazing. Some of you will be going into service and defend our freedoms, and I thank you for that. Whatever direction you take from here, you will be awesome because you went to Southeastern.
There's a popular saying that says nothing lasts forever. Soon we will have new stories to tell. We will make new friends, and eventually we'll establish new families, and we will follow our dreams. But we will never forget what we learned here. We will never forget the gifts we were given by our devoted and dedicated staff. Thank you to all of you as we take your gifts into our futures and make history. Thank you, God bless.
And next, the presentation of the diplomas.
Edrija Sarah Santos. Ryan Conway Tibbetts. The graduates from Electrical, Matthew Gallagher Anderson. Nicole Ashley Morawski. Catherine Perry. Reginald Watte. The graduates from Metal Fabrication, David Samuel Burns.
I now pronounce you graduates of Southeastern Regional. Congratulations.
Well, the Southeastern graduation was fantastic. We also did another one over at Cardinal Spellman High School, right down the street from BCA. It was a fantastic event, great weather, great time. You'll enjoy it. Let's take a look.
My brothers and sisters, we gather here today to acknowledge and honor the Cardinal Spellman High School class of 2015.
Fact. The class of 2015 is a classy class. Throughout your 4 years at Spellman, you have been admired and revered as a group of kids who have collectively and consistently been respectful, hardworking, fun-loving, and sincere, right up until the bitter end. Class prank? Not much. I did hear rumors that you actually planted pumpkin seeds somewhere around the vicinity. I don't know if that's true. It's kind of lame. Not really not what I'd call a classic prank. But again, it sort of shows how classy you are. We'll see what happens in the fall to see if we have the same opinion. Senior skip day. Didn't really happen. It did? Yeah, we're right on top of things in that office. Yep.
I go on Twitter hoping that I could find some brilliant epiphany in 140 characters or less. And the first tweet that I read was absolutely perfect. Thank you, Jamie Leon. I kid you not. It said, "Being number 2 is just being the first to lose." I'd like to clear things up. That's a song lyric, not a subtweet. But talk about some cheery motivation, right? But hey, God works in mysterious and actually quite comical ways. That tweet made me realize a few interesting ideas. Perhaps the most important was that there's no real pressure on me anymore. You see, I suddenly realized that despite what my parents might think, I kind of have the least important speech of the night. It's literally a consolation speech. That's okay, though. High school is about so much more than the classes and the homework and the grades. It's about learning and growing spiritually, emotionally, socially. And look around, guys. We really have grown up. We should be really proud of the ways we've learned to cope with and conquer the pressure we've been under. Maybe that stress affected you only minimally. Maybe it shook your faith a few times. And maybe it pushed you way beyond your limits. Yet throughout the past 4 years, it's molded you into the strong young adult you've become.
As this chapter of life comes to a close, a new and exciting one is about to begin. There is so much more out there in the world, and now is the time to go out and find it. As you move on, never forget who you are or where you come from. Stay true to yourself and live each and every day to the fullest. Don't be afraid to think outside of the box, and always look for a way to help someone in need. Most importantly, as you write your future story, always remember Cardinal Spellman in your class of 2015. Hold on to those memories, keep them close to your heart. And to quote my favorite author, Dr. Seuss, Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. I love you all. Thank you, and God bless.
The class of 2015 has so much to be proud of. Outstanding academic performances, gutsy successes on our athletic fields, meaningful service projects, and trips, including sending a contingency of 150 students to the March for Life in Washington, D.C., which I might add was more students than the entire rest of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Boston combined. And I'm proud of them for that.
You know, I was asked a lot when I was preparing this speech if I planned on singing as part of the ceremony. And let me tell you right off the bat, this is no time to sing. I mean, it's 7 o'clock on a Thursday and all of our folks shuffled in. We've heard speeches from M. Fratz and Jessica Scow and a man whose first name is Julian. We won this basketball thing, did a gaga flash mob. Oh, what a time to be alive. But after paying for all those school lunches, my bank account is as empty as my strive for a 5. I do want to end on a more serious note and quote a truly wise man, Albus Dumbledore, who once said, and finally, it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends. I award 10 points to Neville Longbottom. And now, if my calculations are correct, I believe a change of decorations is in order. Gryffindor wins the House Cup. Thank you.
Andrew Thomas Child, Class President. Judith Ann Camo, Class Vice President. Odette Faye Mahana, Class Secretary. Kaylee Glee Adderich, Class Treasurer. Megan Claire Alecko. William Thomas Redmond.
Thank you.
Erin Nicole Riley. Justin James Rowe.
Big finish, guys. In our hearts of pride.
Zachary William Rush.
Let's have a big hand for the class of 2015. Well done.
Do everything important in life. Make a choice, like you did coming here or when you were here and are here. Make a choice.
Massachusetts leads the nation in the number of jobs that will require a degree or certificate. In fact, 7 in 10 jobs will require more than a high school diploma, to be exact. So the hard work that you've put into your education will pay off whether you intend to enter the job market directly or continue your studies at a 4-year college or university.
Your success tonight is a culmination of their teaching excellence. It's a reflection of your scholarship. It's a reflection of your ability to study and dedicate your time to your future. This past winter, as we all know, was a winter from hell, and we know that. So I know some of you all missed a few classes, but we didn't hold that against you. To your family, loved ones, family members, and supporters, you should always acknowledge and give thanks, because your success is impossible without their support and their love and their commitment.
Dr. Wall will now bestow the 2015 Presidential Scholar Award. This year's winner is Aryan Kaushi, graduate of the Radiologic Technology Program. Please come to the stage, Aryan. Aryan Kaushi was born and raised in Albania during the communist regime. Even early in his childhood, he had a burning desire to work in the healthcare industry. His application to do so was denied by the government, and he thought his dream was crushed. Soon after this, with Albania on the brink of civil war, he fled to Italy, became a welder, married, and lived there for 8 years. He immigrated to the United States in 1999 and continued working for the same Italian company. In 2010, like so many others, he lost his job due to the stalled economy. It was then, in his own words, he realized he could turn those lemons into lemonades, and he could realize his dream. He graduates today with an associate's degree in radiologic technology and a 4.0 GPA. The class of 2015 is represented by Jean Bradley Derenacourt.
We are fortunate to be here, but I have to admit it. It isn't fortunate alone that got us here. It was great, persistent, motivation, determination, and the desire to learn from each and every single one of us. That's why we're here, and I'm proud of it. Tomorrow will come. No matter what we have been through in the past, we have a future in front of us that which we are educated and which we know which path to follow. We have a connection through it's order to the work we have accomplished here. Lifelong friendships, new experiences, and an understanding of what makes diversity so necessary in the modern world. We have earned respect. We have given it back. We have humility and confidence, intellect and curiosity, hope, love, and the determination to pursue our dream and make sure that this world can be a better place to all of us.
That's all. Another One North Main in the books. We hope you enjoyed all the graduation ceremonies in and around Brockton. To learn more about Brockton Community Access, please visit our website at bcatv.org. You can also check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/the Brockton Channels, all one word. Congratulations, graduates. For everyone at One North Main, I'm Jay Miller, and we will see you around town.